Why should you forgive someone who trampled all over you, rubbing salt and acid into a gaping wound? You hold a grudge against yourself. To forgive others, you first have to forgive yourself. Before we start with the video, only a small percentage of you are actually subscribed. So please subscribe, it's free and you can always change your mind. Have you ever wondered why it's so hard to forgive and move on sometimes? When someone treats you like crap, the last thing you want is to let it slip. Your ego wants justice, fairness, or even retaliation. It makes sense to restore your peace of mind. Nelson Mandela once said, "Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies." However, forgiving someone doesn't start with them, but you. When you don't forgive, you hold a grudge against yourself. My last relationship exploded like Mount St. Helens in 1980, turning harmonic scenery into a fire-breathing abomination of hell without any warning sign. One moment, we were looking at apartments and booking flights for our holiday. The next, the woman I loved and planned a future with told me it was over. She wasn't happy in our relationship and hated parts of how I lived and who I was. It felt like a freight train hit my face and launched me into the air like a ragdoll before I hit the ground with enough force to shatter my world into a million tiny pieces. I was hurt and filled with rage. It's one thing to break up, but another to say hurtful things, rubbing salt and acid into a gaping wound. For weeks I wrote page after page in my journal, composed tear-stained letters only to burn them, and tried to forgive her so I could move on. But to no avail. Then I realized I had to forgive myself for not understanding her motives, not saying what I should have during our last talk, and for not being the man she wanted to be with. You have to forgive yourself first before you can forgive others. When someone hurts you, you get angry with yourself. How could I be so stupid? Why did I trust them? I should have seen the signs earlier. You project the anger towards yourself on others, which makes forgiveness and healing impossible. This traps you in a toxic spiral, unable to let go, unable to stop hurting yourself. When you hold a grudge against others, you hold a grudge against yourself. Forgiving the partner who cheated on you means you have to forgive yourself for trusting the wrong person. Forgiving the kids who bullied you at school means forgiving yourself for being too weak to do something about it. Forgiving the family members who pressured you into something means forgiving yourself for not having the guts to follow your intuition. When you accept your blunders, you practice compassion. You understand that if you make mistakes, others make them too. Nobody's perfect. If you want peace of mind, you have to forgive yourself for your flaws. Then you'll be able to forgive others for theirs. Take care of yourself, we'll see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope this video helps you to achieve a smarter living.